right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We've got another stream tonight. We're going to be back in my main world tonight because I've got some things I want to do. We got Robin in the chat. Hello, Robin. Welcome. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. My weekend was busy in this world. We did a stream on Saturday. I did a bunch more work yesterday, and I've made a lot of progress in chopping down the trees, which I showed off a little bit last time. So if we come up here, this is actually probably one of the better places to get a view of all of the work that I've done. But I removed all of the trees that were there, all of the trees through here and here and here and all the way over here. And this all used to be, you can tell because we got a jungle temple there. This used to be a really dense jungle like that. And it has taken so much work to chop it all down. We can go over and I can show you how much jungle, or how many jungle logs I have, how many oak logs I have. It has been a lot of work, but we're making pretty good progress with that. So let's see. So these are all the oak logs, and then this is all of the jungle logs, and then over here we've got oak leaves, probably more oak leaves than I've ever had before. And we've got a little bit of jungle leaves. I didn't get a lot of the jungle leaves because they were all mixed in with oak leaves, and I didn't want to deal with that. So it's not really worth it. But that's what I've been busy doing. And now, tonight, my original plan was to get right into digging because we have a bunch of digging that we now have to do. So just as a refresher for what we're doing here, the plan is to go through here, and where you see this land, we're going to take out this land and we're going to fill it in with water. So instead of having a river that goes down and around that bend and up and around, all going to be water. And the water is going to go all the way through here. It's going to go through here, going to go up and through here and cover up this little area of land as well. So there's a lot of digging that's going to be involved to bring it all down to below the level of the water. And I wanted to do that right away. But I was thinking what we actually should do is, I was just making sure that I went live. Yes, I did go live. Okay. What I was wanting to make sure that we do is have enough beacons to cover this entire area with the ability to have haste 2. And the beacon, the base of the beacons, that's no problem. We've got plenty of iron to be able to do that. We don't have enough of the actual beacons. So I only have 5 beacons at this point, one of which is on that building. And so I don't want to take that down, but I've got 4. And thanks to my wither skeleton skull, is the wither doing the digging? Probably not. It'd be a little risky to do the wither digging because the wither could end up shooting into our city. But we are going to fight the wither, and I want to get, I don't know exactly how many I want to get, to be able to sort of get an idea of how much space that we're trying to cover. This circle that you can see laid out here in stone has a diameter of 7. Yeah, it's a diameter of 700 blocks. So straight across, which means that this area outside is more than 700 blocks. And so we'd probably need at least 10 beacons, and which means fighting the wither 10 times. So I've got the things to be able to fight or to spawn the wither, and I've got a few of the things that we're going to need. I think we do want to grab a few more things before we go fight the wither, just to make sure that everything is all good and we shouldn't have any issues. The one thing that I want to look in here for is I should have, in one of these, I should have golden apples somewhere. There we are. Golden apples. We're going to take those with us. I think that's all that we really need to be able to fight the wither. But this should be a relatively painless process, hopefully. And we probably need more rockets because we're going to fly out to one of my mining areas where I've fought the Wither before. But I think that's where we're going to be doing the fighting because I just don't want to risk a Wither getting loose in the city. That would be a disaster. Things are not quite so safe around, or sturdy around here. Rather fragile. And I've got the perfect place to be able to fight the Wither. We're just going to do the old go down underground, fight in a tunnel. But it's been a while since I built the Wither skeleton farm. Probably over a year. And that's something that I'm really happy to have because it makes getting Wither skeleton skulls so much easier. I just have them sitting all over the place. So it wasn't any trouble getting a stack worth. Actually, what I found it to be really useful for is getting coal. Thank you so much for the gift memberships, Robin. That's so nice. Really appreciate that. And welcome all the new members. Get some of them to join in the stream here. Maybe one of these days. All right. We want to be... I think this is where we want to be. Now, I forget why this is the area that I chose. But this is the area that I chose. We're going to be careful here. I want to die. Loading on down. Not that it's the end of the world if I were to die here, but it's just a regular survival world. All right. So that's those are where the tunnel bore system is that I built. But over on this side are a bunch of tunnels where I've previously fought withers. Back when I was doing the testing for what was the fastest way to mine deep slate. Now, but try to figure out we go down. Ah, here we go. Got our tunnels here. Let's just see. Okay. We'll just start a new tunnel. I think that makes the most sense. It looks like I've dug down here. Ooh. All right. We should probably grab a few things. Let's get some torches. And we'll just make our way down this tunnel. I think we'll go pretty far down. Now, when I was doing this before, this is not ideal. When I was doing this before, one thing I was trying to do was use the wither to mine deep slate. So I was trying, ended up using a lot of the tunnels for the wither, a lot more than what you'd use if you're just fighting the wither. If you're just fighting the wither, we could probably get a lot in one of these tunnels. If I remember correctly, if you're fully enchanted up, it goes pretty fast. It only gets to be a problem if you're trying to do things differently then, or optimize it as much as possible. This is the easy way to do it. Since we're going to be doing it 10 times, 11 times, maybe more. The more times you do it, the more chances you have to mess up in a silly way. Hopefully, we don't die and lose our gear. That would be sad. How far down? It's pretty far. I go a little bit further. All the way down. Let's see. Okay. I think this is a good spot to start. Let's just start here. All right, we're gonna go ahead, switch out all of our things in here. Let's get our apple here. We probably don't need the shovel down there anymore. Make sure we have these, and then we just... When you don't have to go fight wither skeletons, when you weren't wearing a chest plate. Yeah, exactly. I still can't believe that that's what I was doing. It's like, this is such a problem. Why am I doing this? Silly, silly, silly me. Oh dear. We're already starting off less than ideal. Wow. Oh, 25 seconds. Let's do this. I'll have another one. The regen is what we really need. That was pretty bad. Ah! See, this is why we have issues and why we have to do it down here. Just in case. Oh boy. This is rough. We're going through a lot more golden apples than I was expecting to go through. All right, we gotta keep an eye out on that health, but I do want to try to get at least a few hits in here. Oh boy. This is rough. Watch the withers. Yes. The very poorly planned withers smackdown. That's what we got going on here. Okay, let's see if we can... This should get him down, right? Oh. Alright, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Wow. That was rough. I wonder how much do we have? 11 more seconds. Fortunately, I think we're prepared enough to manage this. Okay. Let's see. I think what we're going to do... Maybe if we do this, we can have a relatively painless round 2. Okay. Let's see. Nope. One there. Place the bet. Ooh, that's a good point. I should place the bed. That's a good idea. Let's do it. And I don't need a whole lot of these torches. Probably makes sense to place that in here. Let's just light that up. Don't need any mobs sneaking their way in. All right. Put this down here. Let's put our ender chest down there. Set our spawn. Maybe we will put this in there, that in there. Thanks for the gift membership, Celebrity Sailboat. Appreciate that so much. Super nice. Okay. There we go. The rockets down here. There we go. Now I think we're doing good. Balloon's future is well secured. All right, let's see. I want to get too close because I don't want to die when it explodes, but I also want to be close enough that we can hit it. Ooh, ouch. That was bad. All right. This one went much better. We didn't get it stuck up in the ceiling. There we go. We should get the diamonds. Let's get the diamonds. Don't want to leave the diamonds behind. Okay. Yes. Balloon is secure. All right. Ooh, I was getting a little low on health there. Let's get healed up. Okay. Fully set. I'll release the arrow as soon as it's ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And there we are. Oh no, we started early again. Maybe we just hit it. Sword all the way. We're just not even worried about the bow. I think that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been worried about the bow and the sword is just fine. I should have had... I have another sword, I think. Unless I lost it. That's better for this because it has... What's the other one besides sharpness? I always forget. Whatever is the one that gives you bonus damage against undead enemies. Not sharpness. Why can't I think of it? My brain is not functioning. No. Okay. 3 down. Smite. Yes, smite. Thank you. It's like, I know it begins with an S, but which one is it? Oh, why can't I remember? Okay. So this time, no bow. We're just going to use the sword. Oh, yeah. This worked pretty well. Oh. We did get a little bit hit that time. All right. More diamonds. Okay. We've doubled the number of beacons that I've had. Let's see. Which ones do we not want? We don't need that. And we don't need that. Or that. Okay. Yes. Yep. Nice lighthearted music for our deadly matches against the Wither. Nothing to worry about here. Everything is fine. We are sort of running out of space here a little bit. It's not quite as easy as doing it when it's in the bedrock in the end or in the bedrock in the nether roof. But it is got some risk. It does have some risk. But we're managing it. All right. Another one down. More diamonds too. See, really what we're doing is we're mining for diamonds. Oh. That actually went through at this perfect spot. Let's get ourselves... Save. Not that we have to worry about that anymore. All right. Ooh. Let's do it. go. Okay. Number 6. We should get fully healed up here. Okay, now we're ready. That one, that one, that one. Stay in that spot. Don't go up. I want you to go up. Though I'm sure it's going to go up. Because all of them have been going up. Oh, that's actually in the perfect spot for us. Out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. As long as I keep an eye out on the health, it should be okay. Now, I wonder if we spawn it in one level below, will that keep it where we want it to be? This is what I'm wondering. Oh, I see more diamonds. More diamonds. Thank you, diamonds. Doing good. Okay. Okay, we're getting down there. Health is looking a little low. Yeah. Semi-professional. All right. So let's see. I wonder. If we do this. Never done this before. This could be a horrible idea. And that's definitely not how you do it. Okay. Oh, we may have a problem here. This could be our worst one yet. Oh dear. Stay focused on me. Don't go down the tunnels. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ouch. Okay. Don't get my bed. I think we're really close to my bed too. Oh dear. Okay. Yep, we're real. I think my bed's actually... Is my bed out here? Where is my bed? My bed over here. Oh, yeah. My bed's right there. We got really close. That was dangerous. A little bit closer and we could have been in a pretty bad spot. But we managed to handle it just fine. I remember that. I didn't want to go over that way too far because we got the lava over there. Alright. Should we should get the diamonds. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we go the other way. Yes. Celebration music. We survived. I think I'm building these tunnels too far apart. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, of course. Bad gravel. Bad gravel. Oh, wow, I was using the shovel for that. Okay. Ooh. Placed it on the block. So I think other than the fact that we ended up in that large tunnel, having it down one was actually helpful. Got another tunnel here. So we're going to do that again. Keep it from going up above us. Now, it does mean that it's much easier for it to hit it to hit us with its shot. But since we're already getting hit, you know, that's more about it. We can return fire a lot easier this way. So I think that's what we're gonna do from now on. And we've got 7, so if we go down the same length of hallway and we can get 7 more, if we have 14 plus the 4 we already have, that would be 18. I think that would give us pretty good coverage. And I know I said we don't have any trouble getting the base of the beacons. I hope that's actually the case. I'm just thinking in my head of all of the iron, and I probably have a little over 54 stacks. That might be enough. Put my shovel away. I shouldn't have put my shovel away. Why did I put my shovel away? Let's do this. Oh, that. With these gravel pockets, though, Wither will make quick work of that. Hello, Rogue! Glad you can make it. Okay. I do think we were getting them faster. The first one took a little bit longer than the others. So I think if we faster we get them down, the less they dig out, the more we can get done in a single tunnel. All right. I think that should be good. Let's go a little bit further. Okay. Stay on target. Bob and weave, bob and weave. All right. Oh, no. That's a complete disaster. Who? Oh, dear. This could be bad. Not gonna lie, this could be bad. Ah, no. Keeps breaking my torches. Come down here. Get down here. Fight me. Okay, I need to get out of here. Ouch. This is where I end up having lots of problems. All right, I think we got to break this. This ledge right here is causing me problems. This baby zombie is going to cause me problems. Potentially. Yep, causing major problems. Okay. We saw... Oh, no! Oh, dear. I didn't realize how close to dying I was right there. That got really bad. How are we? 15 seconds. Oh. I think we need to go this way. We keep this at the same level. Okay. You're not helping. Okay? Where'd he go? I don't know where it went. I think we need to just turn up the brightness a little. Help us just have... Oh, there he is. Wow. This could be worst case scenario. Ow. 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 Nope. 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 Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, it's just so much. Yeah. It's really bad timing. Who knew? If I can just get it down to half health, so that it gets down. Ah. All right. Oh, that's painful. Oh, don't die to the wither, because you're gonna just feed the wither. All right. I just need one more hit on it. One, maybe a few more. Oh dear. Right, get out of here. Okay. Okay. We did it. I think. We should be okay. Oh my goodness. I didn't think we were gonna do it. But we managed to hang in there. Oh yeah. If we had a warden to deal with on top of that, that would be pretty crazy. Sometimes I can manage to survive things. Whew. Yeah, much as possible. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here and we're just gonna block that up. And we're gonna start here. Maybe we're far enough underground that we won't pop up into one of the largest caves in the entire world. All right. Where were we? All right. It's a good thing I had these golden apples. I almost forgot to get them. They have saved my life multiple times. See, it's just way more manageable this way. There we go. See? I do want to get these diamonds. I'll take diamonds. Always take diamonds. What if we replace the tunnel a little bit? If we do maybe a triple layer or maybe or triple layer, yeah. Ah, perfect. It is a bit ominous with the thunderstorm outside. All right. I feel like we have to keep the thunderstorm though. Well, not that I could sleep because I don't have my bed with me. But purely for the atmosphere that it creates. Sort of go with our positive, happy music. Okay. Rebuild the tunnel. And we don't have to dig out another tunnel. Okay. There we go. And how many do we have? 9. Probably the most wither stars I've ever had. Okay. At least be able to see what we're doing. If you don't count the time that you spend digging the tunnel, withers can be really fast at digging or going through deep slate. It's just by the time you factor in how much time it takes to dig out the tunnels and find a tunnel to work in, then it sort of becomes less of an advantage. Or at least that's what I thought. Down. All right. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Want to take that with us. There we go. Okay. All good there. Pick that. All right. At 10. Ah, with his parting shot, left me a little gift. Ow, ow, ow. All right. How are we doing on our tunnel? A little hard to tell when we're getting banged over the head, but I think we did all right. Okay. We need to do three layers here. Actually, out down there. Those can go here. Okay. I would say we want to do 3 more. And then that should be good. Maybe we'll do 4 more. So we haven't. 15. I don't know. I need... Oh, all right. Just place that down. We could probably... All right. We'll rebuild the tunnel one more time, and then I think after this, we won't need to. We've got plenty of space after this. Okay, let's see. That is... What's our center? This is our center. So easy to... That, let's go ahead. This way. I don't have to worry about that. We run out, we run out. Oh, yeah. That would be nice. Be able to turn off the beacon beams. Yeah. It's one of the downsides to beacons. They can't just have the effects without the lights. Because the lights are nice, but they're not everything. Okay. We're getting some good hits in on this guy. Can't see anything. It's so dark. Good thing the wither's all lit up. That's the last one that we're going to rebuild though, because I don't think to do that anymore. We've made the most of it. Put our torch here. All right. Yep. So we want either 2 or 3 more. I think 3. That way we'll have an even 20. 20 beacons. If we need more than 20 beacons, that will be not surprising because it's a lot of surface area that we have to cover, but I also don't think I'll have enough iron to do more than 20 beacons. I have a lot of iron, but not that much. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy went down fast. All right. I think we have to do more than 2. Yeah, I think that that's a good idea. They should definitely do that. Beacon clear, yeah. Alright. They should also have I was thinking about this yesterday. For Elytra, you should be able to apply netherite to it. Wouldn't necessarily need to increase the durability, but just to make netherite, or to make Elytra not burn up in fire. That just makes it like netherite armor, where if it falls in lava, it won't get destroyed. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad of a thing to do. I think that would be a pretty reasonable. You're not making things too unbalanced. You're just making Elytra like diamond armor or netherite armor. I know a lot of people don't think Elytras should get anything. But... Alright. Here we go. So our last one. 16 withers. In one night. Oh. We need to get filled up. Why can't I get back? Let me in, let me in. Okay. Well, that one didn't go quite as smoothly, but not too bad, all considered. Let's grab all of these, and I think we're good. Let's go home. Yeah. It seems like an easy one. Well, I don't think anybody throws their elytra in lava, but if you've ever died around lava, particularly if you go to the nether, that's what happens. That's where I've lost it in lava, is while looking for ancient debris. It falls. Everything falls off, you die. And you're able to get your tools and armor back, but the elytra's just gone. Not that I'm hurting for elytra. It's more just the inconvenience. Alright. Let's see. We want... put these things away. This can go in there. Alright. Okay, we're gonna switch out this. Okay. We're good to go. Good to go. Let's see. This way. Let's just make sure. Yeah. I've thought that this village right here is in a pretty good location. There are lots of little locations around this world where, like, ooh, that would be a good spot to build something. Ooh, that would be a good spot to build something. This would be a good spot to build. And I just haven't been able to get around to building in all these great locations. We're gonna stop by our iron farm, pick up all the blocks that we have there. Oh, we actually have... That's a lot more than I was expecting. All right. This little iron farm is just ticking away over here. Helps that I've spent a lot of time building around it. All right, let's see. We should get another... all of that. Actually, what we should do is not place that iron block. We need to fill up a shulker box here with iron. There we go. And okay, we got that. Let's see. Going to... even though this is not the shulker box, storage room, primary storage room anymore, I haven't finished getting the other one set up, so we're leaving these here for now. And then we're going here because I have... oh, not much there. Okay. Double check that I check that, because I thought that. Okay. I thought I had more. I thought I had at least 27 in there. 27 stacks. Instead of 9. That's okay. We have one minor little detail that I forgot we gotta do in here. We need to actually craft up the beacons. So let's grab some glass. And 5. That should... I think this is the recipe. Yep. All right. Put these things in here. Okay. Now we're ready. We can get things situated out here. I know there are some tools that you can get, or mods, which show beacon radius. I don't have any of those, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Because they can do a radius 50. Sun is setting. Let's go over here. And we're going to take a look at what the coordinates are all the way over here. So we're right up, let's say 200. Well, that makes it easy. We can essentially go out 250, which would be right about here. This is where we want to place one beacon. There we are. Which actually doesn't, well, four, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We may not have enough. All right. That's one. Okay. So let's now think about... Oh, let's just create a grid. This is 300. Wait, no, that's it'd be 350. So right there. That's in line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. Yeah, iron farms are extremely useful. I was thinking I need to build the big iron farm here, because the one that I have in that we went to pick up these blocks, that's a little iron farm. It only has one module. as opposed to the 4 that I have in the hardcore world. But as you can see, I mean, it does do a pretty good job when it's loaded up. And I did a lot of building around it. So that's helped, but I need the big one. I didn't know about it when I built the farm originally. There we go. So then if we go 450. Okay. Yeah. There are times where you can have too much of a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see. There's that one. We need one over there. The thing is, we may end the just because there's water doesn't mean we're not going to be digging. Wait, this is on. $16.76. Would be $15.76. 450. 1576. Oh. 76. Right there. 4. 4. All right. And Okay. I wonder if we need to do one of, well, no, I wonder. I think we do need to put one in over here. I have quite the quite the grid of beacons. I think this is 76. And it's gonna be there. So that would be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did I end up so off on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Got there in the end. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. I must be tired. Wait. Where's... Do we want it on that side? Because if it's here, I'll put it here. We don't want it on the side. I need some cyan glass paint. Oh yeah, for sure. It's very much. Got quite very stark. I won't have to worry about losing where my base is. Although if I lose where the base is when there's half a city on. Got other problems. Okay, there we go. We could almost put one over there, but I think it's fine. I think we got coverage. Enough. All right, next one. We could do... There's one more row that could go along that side. I think we're going to do our next set over here. So let's see. This is 1676. We're gonna go to 1776. Which does put us on the other side of this. It's on the inside of the city, but this is too far away. This might be too far away to make a difference. Yeah. We don't even need to put one on that side because we're not going to be digging. So the one over here can extend all the way to here. The one area where... Ooh, well, actually... Yeah, I think it should be fine. We'll see. I might regret this later, but... This is this one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right. This might be a little crazy. This is a lot crazy. By more digging than I could do. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I think we are 450 and right. Go up one. 4, 2, 4, 4. Yeah. Exactly. Got another episode of Counting with FoxFoil. Now, this might be where we go. This way. We're gonna go all the way to 550. We actually go over one. 550 is right here. Perfect. Just enough space. Okay. I am hoping that these beacons are going to be able to extend far enough down for how deep I want to go. I don't want to go super deep, but it is going to be... This one's a bit high. Well, we'll see. Find out. Okay. Given where this one is, I think we actually do want to put in one over here. Let's see. 550. Yeah, right here. Nope. It is... right here. Two, three, four. So this is why I was thinking, you know, I don't want to have to move all of these beacons over and over and over when I'm digging. Because we have placed 8 beacons so far. And we're covering about a quarter or somewhere about a third of the surface area. Yeah, 50 blocks depth. Goes down 50 blocks. That's probably enough. Because let's see, how water is at what? 62. Down here, that's 55, 54. And this is 77. So that's about 20 blocks down. It might need to go down 30 blocks at the most. So I think this one, we should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. All right, let's go up here. How does it look so far? It's a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous. I don't even know. What am I doing? This is the easy part of the digging. Placing down the beacons. The hard part is going to come when I have to actually do the digging. All right. I go to 1876. Whoa. Holes in the ground. 76. That's right. 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So let's see. Might be a situation where not having numbers to put to what we're doing might be better. All right. 550. So the good thing is we wouldn't have to really go that far back here, because I think what we're going to be doing is right along here. And I haven't planned out any of this from the perspective of going through and actually putting together blocks. It's planned out in that I have ideas for what I want to do. But my idea for right now is that along here, we're going to have a cliff. So this going back to 600 is pretty much perfect, because we'd only be digging to about here. We're going to be making this cliff much more pronounced. We're also going to keep this hill, I think. Or not, I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. This hill is going to stay. We'll probably make it taller and more interesting. Gonna not just be the default. All right, let's see where we need to go. We need 76. That's this one. That's 50. Now this is actually one where our beacon, it's not in an ideal spot. So we want it here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to dig down a little ways. Okay. 2, 3, 2. Just gotta dig this one out. It's a little bit too high. If we were to stick with that, it was going to be a problem. So this way we don't have a problem. Other than, oh, it should be good. I was worried we might dig out the side of the mountain, but I think we're far enough down we don't have to worry about that. Plus, we got to do a little bit of digging, since that was sort of the plan, was to do digging. Okay. Go. next one. You right over here. Give or take. There. That's the one. One thing I was thinking as I was digging out all of these oak trees was, wouldn't that be nice to have in our hardcore world where we've been doing a lot of building with oak wood and I'm always running out. Think of what we could build with 4 full chest. That's not what goes there. All right. So we got 1976, if I'm not mistaken. Should be. Oh, we went too far. This one. Ah. Yep. That's how it goes. True. It is a rule of the universe. I understood what was meant. Number of times that make those kind of typos in text when texting. Oh. All right. I wonder. See where this is going to end up. I think we have to do it. Four. 1, 2. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I did it right. It happens sometimes. No matter how hard I try. Okay. All right. I think we got 2 more to build. Should be doable. Let's see. We need 1, 2. Then we need 36, and we have perfect amount. Always nice when that works out. All right. That's going to be 2076. Whoa. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Oh, but this is a... Okay, this should be okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what have we learned? Well, with 20 beacons, we can't even cover this a whole space that we're going to be working on. We've only got about a half. Let's see, 350. 76. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Or actually, I guess it's not 20. It was only 16 because we didn't do the 4. So. There we go. 16 beacons. Fly up and take a look at it. I think that's pretty good coverage. This little peninsula is going to be not too bad. This one won't be too bad. The one that's going to be a challenge is the one that's over here. We've got this whole little hill right here. And I was thinking one thing that I did want to try to do is I might try to keep this hill I might not keep this section right here, but I might try to keep this hill. This is kind of a nice hill. Mountain. Mountain for Minecraft, but I mean maybe not mountain. And I've been debating whether to include this little section or whether to have the water go around it. I did remove all of the trees off of it in case I wanted to make it part of it, but we might leave it. The other thing that I was checking out is we've got, where'd it go? This one. Not that I'm really looking to clear more trees, but this is a nearly perfect, or not nearly, this is a perfect island. So I might do something with this at some point. But that's a very much a far distant future project because we've still got a long ways to go with our city over here. But that might be something I do something, you know, that might be another town that gets built once the city is done. Yeah. And then even though we built up this shoreline in a stream not too long ago, it's probably going to get covered up. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. We might not get to any digging tonight because we had to go fight the withers and get the beacon set up. But now everything is ready to go. I'll be able to do the digging. Probably the most beacons I've ever placed at one time. Keep doing the wrong button. All right. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave the stream for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed our epic Wither showdown. Yeah, we had some fun with that. We got a chicken friend here who wants to participate in the goodbyes. Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday in the hardcore world. We got some stuff there that we gotta get started with. Got the entrance to the ancient city, I think that's what we got next. That's gonna be coming up. Yeah. Also, I'd say be on the lookout for some things next weekend. It won't be this project, but be something else. All right. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Celebrity Sailboat. And everybody else. Yeah. Yes. The lucky chicken. It's to just enjoy life in the field. All right. We'll see you all later. Have a good night.